Have you ever wondered what you would do with unlimited power? Faustus is a timeless warning about the price of such ambition, a journey from the pinnacle of human intellect to the depths of damnation. It's a classic tale that serves as a powerful reminder of what happens when we let our desires run unchecked, and today we're going to explore this tragic legend. We begin in the dimly lit study of Doctor Faustus, a scholar of great renown. Books on philosophy, medicine, and law are piled high, but they bring him no satisfaction. He has reached the limits of human knowledge and finds it all meaningless, a hollow pursuit. A deep dissatisfaction gnaws at him. He craves something more, something beyond the confines of mortal understanding. It is in this moment of profound intellectual despair that he turns his gaze toward the forbidden arts, seeking a power that promises to transcend all earthly limitations. This is where his tragic downfall begins, with a single fateful decision to pursue magic and necromancy. Driven by his insatiable thirst for power, Faustus performs a dark ritual, conjuring the demon Mephistopheles. The air crackles with malevolent energy as the devil appears before him, ready to bargain. Faustus, blinded by ambition, agrees to a pact: 24 years of absolute power and knowledge, with Mephistopheles as his loyal servant. In return, he must surrender his immortal soul to Lucifer. With a trembling hand, Faustus signs the contract in his own blood, the crimson letters sealing his doom. The pact is made, and the path to hell is paved. He has traded eternity for a fleeting moment of omnipotence, a choice he will come to regret with every fiber of his being. At first, Faustus revels in his newfound abilities. Alongside Mephistopheles, he embarks on a grand tour of the world, indulging in every whim. He soars through the heavens, gazing down upon the great cities of Rome and Constantinople, a master of space and time. He uses his magic for petty tricks, playing pranks on the Pope and delighting in the chaos he creates. He even commands Mephistopheles to conjure the legendary Helen of Troy, whose beauty offers a brief, intoxicating escape from his growing unease. Yet, these pleasures are shallow and transient. They are distractions, failing to provide the profound wisdom he once craved and leaving him with a deepening sense of emptiness. As the years fly by, the initial thrill of power fades, replaced by a gnawing regret and a terrifying awareness of his impending doom. The weight of his decision presses down on him, and Faustus finds himself trapped in a state of internal conflict. Alone in his study, his face is a mask of anguish and fear, tormented by the choice he made. Shadows seem to lengthen and close in around him, physical manifestations of the damnation that awaits. He is presented with opportunities to repent, to turn back to God and beg for forgiveness, but his pride and despair hold him back. He believes his sin is too great to be forgiven, and with each passing day, his chance for salvation slips further away. Finally, the fateful night arrives. A clock on the wall ticks with an ominous, deafening rhythm, each second bringing him closer to midnight and the end of his 24 years. Faustus is back in his study, the very room where his tragic journey began, but now it is a prison of his own making. He is paralyzed by terror as demonic figures begin to materialize from the shadows, their presence a horrifying promise of the suffering to come. His desperate pleas for mercy are lost to the unfeeling passage of time. In his final, agonizing moments, he fully comprehends the catastrophic folly of his ambition, realizing too late that he has squandered his soul for nothing. As the clock strikes 12, Faustus's soul is violently dragged away to an eternity of torment. The next morning, his fellow scholars discover his lifeless, mangled body, a gruesome testament to his terrible end. The tale of Dr. Faustus is a somber morality play, a stark warning against the dangers of unchecked ambition and the pursuit of forbidden knowledge at the expense of one's soul. It reminds us that the greatest treasures are not power or worldly pleasures, but grace and salvation, which, once lost, may never be regained.
Subscribe if you dare.